Ederson of Atlanta. I've always felt, when you watch Ederson, you cannot deny the physical activity attribute of the guy, the work rate. I think I called him a beast in terms of work rate, a warrior in terms of work rate. The guy is a hardworking guy. I think that's something you need in any team. You want an hardworking guy. I think he will be very good for us in defensive transitions. I think he's someone that has that work rate, someone that has that willingness to run, that we'll be able to cover. And I think that's why a lot of people are looking at him as a very good defensive midfield option in terms of that work rate, that intensity, physicality. Really, I don't think he will struggle in the physical side of the Premier League because he's there, he's intense, he's physical. But I think there are concerns on the ball. I think the technical level of Ederson, in my own opinion, let me put it clearly, in my own opinion, I don't think it is up to the level of a player that we're playing for Manchester United. The technical level of him, I think when I watch him, I don't necessarily see that he brings balance. I see, and this is one of the things that people might disagree with, but when I watch him, and I've watched him a lot, I've done analysis on him a lot, I do not necessarily see the guy as someone that brings balance to a team. I think, for example, his weight of touch is sometimes very, very poor. His weight of touch is sometimes very, very poor. The ball gets, because of his poor weight of touch, I'm not talking about weight of pass now, I'm talking about weight of touch. I believe sometimes the ball gets away from him easily. And because he wants to now recover possession, I think he makes a lot of unnecessary fouls in those situations, right? And so that is always a big concern for me. Defensively, I see what people are looking at, but on the ball, and that's why I said our midfield is not just about off the ball, it's also about on the ball, right? So on the ball, I have my concerns about his rate of touch. Then let me go ball carrying ability. I think it's also a part of that. I think I've explained before in previous episode, I think I even did during I was doing this analysis, that there are midfielders that there are two ways predominantly to progress the ball, carry the ball. I think there are some people that do it in terms of moving the ball and running through, and there's some people that actually progress the game by passing, right? And I think he belongs to the school of people that can carry the ball and push forward, right? Can carry the ball and move forward. But I think there's a different way he does it that I'm also very skeptical about, is the fact that he always likes to push the ball a little bit forward, right? I like a midfielder that progresses the ball, carries the ball, and the ball is still closely within his range, right? Not pushing the ball forward. And I feel in the Premier League, you cannot have the opportunity, right? But I have my concerns about his on-the-ball activities. Defensively, off the ball, I think it's good. But I don't want us to get the midfielder that is just good in off the ball. Why can't we get someone that is both good off the ball and is decent on the ball? Because you need that ball playing ability also, right?